Hi, as promised, I'm here in Cozumel.
Hi there.
And can you introduce yourself?
I'm Andrea Borchert.
And she has a very special horse we're going to meet in a minute. And I'm also going to show you how she feeds her horse. So, first of all, this is the hay drying. Now, can you tell us how you get the hay?
Yeah, I go twice a week at least to cut grass in the wetlands of our island, and then I'll dry it over 3-4 days. The grass is dry, so I have pretty good grass hay for the whole week. And in the wetlands, it's wet, of course. There's mosquitoes, and we also have some crocs sometimes showing up.
And she's also told sometimes you fall in a mud bog and get stuck. And then it's important to have somebody else with you to get you out of the mud bog before the alligators and crocodiles come and eat you. So here's the donkey. Isn't she sweet? And then we're going to go over here. This cement block, I so am envious of your barn because yes, it's so nice to have a cement block barn for
and it's so rustic.
Hurricanes.
It's really rustic, but it works.
Rustic is okay. So we're gonna go around where we can see him at the beginning. So she's got electricity for him out here. She's got a fan, and then look at this huge stall he has. He's got a huge stall, and this is Vivaldi. He was a cart horse. We're going to hear more about that in a second. But now he's a much loved former cart horse and beloved companion. So then she's got her slow feeder net here. And you can hear the geese in the background. So one thing I want to say, when Andrea says she cuts grass, I mean, she cuts it like by hand and piles it up in her pickup truck. This is like the most dedicated horse owner on the planet. And look at what great condition he's in. So, do you want, why don't you tell us the story about, I'll put it. Okay. Tell us the story about how you came to get Vivaldi.
Okay, I met him. He was a cart horse and he was in pretty bad conditions. And I knew the owner. He has more horses, and it was right in the middle of the pandemic. And I just said, well, how could I help? I offered to sponsor one horse of his. And so I got to know Vivaldi and fell in love with him, sponsored him about 3 months. And my husband found out how much love I had already for that horse. And behind my back, he made a deal with the owner and bought him for me, and I got him as a present for our first anniversary.
And so one thing I think is really neat about this story is he was in pretty bad condition. And he was being tied up for how long a day?
He was tied up all day, every day, because there was no work.
Because there was no work. So one of the things that I really like about this is that she didn't go in and say, oh, no, you're being terrible, you're terrible to the horse, blah, 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 blah. What she said is, how can I help? because she's being very respectful of everybody. The person is trying to make a living. It's during the pandemic. You live on an island. It's important to be kind to people and animals. And sometimes people are doing the best they can, what they've been taught to do. And sometimes the best thing to do to rescue a horse is offer to help. Don't go in high on your own horse, judgmental. Go in with gratitude and love and helpfulness.
Yeah, that's what I tried, and it worked out, and I am so happy that he's with me, and I hope we will have lots of beautiful long years still together.
All right, so anyway, that's Vivaldi and Andrea, and I thought you would like to meet both of them. I think it's absolutely spectacular. We're going to do a little bit more, if it's okay with her, a little bit more pictures around the place. You didn't build this, but you cleared all the land yourself.
I cleared all this land. I built this not with my hands. I hired some people.
Oh, you hired somebody to do this?
Yes, this was built by some people. And
she doesn't know it, but like this is exactly what I want to build in Florida for my horses. Very simple. It's got a roof. Roof is insulated. It's angled.
Yes.
It's angled, and so it's taller on the backside. We'll flip around, taller on the backside. See how it's insulated? It's got electricity. She's even got camera, so she can keep an eye. And then, if there was a hurricane, you would put, like wood over the. Actually, it's even got the little anchors here.
Yes.
They're
already there.
Got the little anchors here, so you can put wood over.
And the wood is right there, ready to put it on.
And the wood's right there, ready to put it on. Isn't that fabulous? And then you can put bars across here. So it's really a nice setup. She thinks it's simple. I think it's fab. So we're gonna go. I will show you what she's done with the arena and fences. So we'll switch this around.
Not in the best shape
Because
of the
fabulous.
humidity here. It breaks all the time. And Vivaldi is itchy and rubs his butt everywhere, and it breaks.
So look at this. Did you collect this wood?
Yes, it's out of our jungle.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
Isn't that fabulous? So tell us, I know you've done some stuff with kids here. What do you do with kids here?
With kids, yes. I used to teach children good horsemanship and basic dressage riding lessons. And I'm also a certified equine therapist. I work with handicapped children, and that's about it. And right now I have a little interactive farm. School kids and families come and visit and learn about animals, learn about the respect we should have all. And basic stuff where the egg actually comes from. It's not coming from the supermarket. It's coming from a little hen.
Right, and then part of that, like, she really focuses on kindness.
Yes, kindness, respect, and let animals be animals, and
people be people.
Yeah, people I don't care that much.
She's really good with kids, and she is really great with people too. She just her love is horses. Okay, and she loves her husband too, and some other special people.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but so here she got her chickens, and then a little sitting area. What else do you show the kids when they come here?
Okay. Well, I show them all of those. Those two guys are the male ducks, and they're really misbehaving.
We call those Muscovy ducks.
Muscovy ducks.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they're really bad with the chickens.
And before we go farther, this is the wash rack. So she even has a wonderful wash rack. And the other cool thing is on the other side of that fence is her backyard, so that's pretty nice.
And that tree over there, it's called a ramon.
Uh-huh.
It is more nutritious than alfalfa hay. We cut those two and give them as snacks, and when hay or grass is little, I use my ramon trees to feed.
Wow, more nutritious than alfalfa.
Yep.
So you got to have some, I can't roll my R's, trees. You have to have some
Ramon trees, yes.
Ramon trees. So, and then, tell me about the donkey.
The donkey was a rescue too. She used to live with a clown who used her for his shows. But was a baby.
Of course she used to live with a clown. That's where all donkeys come from, right? Oh, look how cute. She's so cute. Yes, what a sweetheart. And was she thin, or how old was she? And
She was about 2 when we got her. She was a baby, and she was, of course, not educated, and she did not behave how the clown wanted her to behave.
look how shiny she is. You
And
can't really see on the thing, but her coat, especially for a donkey coat, is really shiny.
right, she is.
Can we see your attack room?
Yeah, sure.
See, she's got night lights too.
Yes, my tack room is a little empty because the two saddles, and the most beautiful saddle in the world, is outside.
So, this is her feed
Feeding.
room.
Yeah,
Oh, look, and this is for when you work with children.
right, with children, either for therapy or for vaulting lessons. I used to teach vaulting too.
So nice.
It gives a very nice seat.
No chickens.
Antonia, Aretha, she has no name. And this is Adele.
Adele. Look at that. Look at little Adele. And what are the geese? What are their names?
The geese are Verdi, Puccini, and what was the other one?
Okay, we're gonna so we're gonna wrap it up for now, and we'll talk to you all soon. So this is Lise from Cozumel with Andrea.